Good morning, Cullman. Thank you for joining us on Cullman Today. I'm your host, Christine Wiggins, and today is Friday, October 17th. Coming up on Cullman Today, a local man dies following a shooting. Vinemont Town Council approves franchise transfer and sports complex improvements, and Congressman Aderholt opens Service Academy nominations. All of this plus sports, weather, and more. Now let's take a closer look at the top stories happening in Cullman today. A local man has died following a shooting that happened in the Simcoe area on Wednesday, October 15th. Cullman County Coroner Jeremy Kilpatrick identified the victim as Jessy Hooper, age 29. Deputies with the Cullman County Sheriff's Office responded to a report of a shooting in the Simcoe area Wednesday. Upon arrival, the CCSO said the deputies located a man who had been shot. Kilpatrick said Hooper died later that day at an area hospital. Authorities said the person believed to be responsible for the shooting was detained at the scene. At this time, they said no arrests have been made and the investigation remains ongoing. The Cullman County Sheriff's Office said the shooting appeared to be an isolated incident and there is no ongoing threat to the community. Further updates will be provided as more information becomes available. The Vinemont Town Council held its regularly scheduled monthly meeting on Tuesday, October 14th, addressing several new business items and upcoming community events. Council members approved Resolution Number 2025-1001, acknowledging receipt and acceptance of the 2024 Fiscal Year Auditor's Report. The Council also passed Resolution Number 2025-1002, authorizing the mayor to sign a franchise agreement transferring ownership following the sale of the town's sewer system from Integra Water to Living Waters Utilities. Resolution number 225-10-3 was approved to officially move the November council meeting to November 10th. The council also authorized an $8,000 project to pour concrete in the dugouts on all 5 fields at the Vinemont Sports Complex. Upcoming community events were also announced, including Senior Citizens Day on Monday, October 20th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Vinemont Community Center. New administration training on Thursday, October 23rd at 6 p.m. Trunk or treat on Sunday, October 26th from 4 to 6 p.m. at Vinemont Town Hall. New administration swearing in and organizational meeting Monday, November 3rd at 6 p.m. at the Vinemont Community Center. The next meeting of the Vinemont Town Council will be on Monday, November 10th at Vinemont Town Hall. The work session begins at 5:30, followed by the regular meeting at 6. Vinemont Town Hall is located at 36 Patton Drive. High school students in Alabama's 4th District, including Cullman County, can now seek a nomination to a U.S. Service Academy from Congressman Robert Aderholt. His office nominates qualified candidates to the Air Force, Army, Merchant Marine, and Navy academies. The Coast Guard Academy handles applications directly and does not use congressional nominations. If you're interested, begin in the spring of your junior year. Download the Service Academy nomination form from Aderholt's website, complete it, and return it to his Shoals District office. After your application is received, the office will review it and may request additional information. Nominations are made in January of your senior year, and the academies typically announce appointments by June. The deadline to submit your packet to Aderholt's office is December 1st. For academy links and detailed FAQs, head to Congress Aderholt's website. And that's all for our top stories this morning. Coming up, Auburn and Alabama in the NFL Rundown. Sports is next. Welcome back. Let's kick off sports with former Tide and Tiger standouts in the pros. Former Tiger and Tampa Bay corner Jamel Dean stuffed the stat sheet with his first career sack, a forced fumble, and his second interception of the year. That late pick, with 5 minutes and 52 seconds left, protected an 8-point lead and set up the Bucs' game-sealing field goal as Tampa moved to 5-1. Around the league, Auburn linebacker KJ Britt posted a career-high 13 tackles for Miami in a tight loss to the Chargers, 10 solo, 3 assisted, tying for third most in Week 6. Jets linebacker Jamian Sherwood matched that with 13 stops in London. Raiders kicker Daniel Carlson went 2-2 with a 50-yarder in a 20-10 win over the Titans. From the Tide, Bryce Young guided Carolina past Dallas 30-27. He was efficient, 17 of 25 for 199 yards and 3 touchdowns, and cool late orchestrating a 15-play, 71-yard drive to the winning kick as time expired. Bama backs delivered. Green Bay's Josh Jacobs piled up 150 yards and 2 scores. Baltimore's Derrick Henry powered for 122 rushing yards. At receiver, Detroit Jamison Williams hauled in a touchdown, and Miami's Jalen Waddle caught 6 for 95. Arizona's Mac Wilson Sr. added a pick, and Bucs rookie Chris Braswell logged 5 tackles. And that wraps up sports for today. Coming up next, Holiday House debuts at the OmniPlex this weekend, plus Cullman Christian hosts a blood drive on Friday. Welcome back. Now it's time to speed things up with a news rundown. 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Easton Elrod of Cullman County placed 5th in junior showmanship at the Alabama National Fair Youth Beef Show on October 3rd at the Teague Arena in Montgomery. The show was sponsored by the Alabama Farmers Federation and Alpha Insurance. Junior showmanship is for youth ages 9 to 12. Winners are pictured with Federation Executive Director Paul Pinion. Other winners were from Clay, Lee, and Chambers counties. Cullman Christian School's Leo Club teams up with LifeSouth for a community blood drive this Friday, October 17th, from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Cullman Christian School Depot Park campus, 202 Elizabeth Street Northeast. Donors must be at least 16. 16-year-olds need a signed parent permission form. Bring a photo ID, and donors should weigh at least 110 pounds. All donors receive a T-shirt. You can scan the QR code on CCS's flyer to make an appointment, and limited walk-ins are typically accepted as supplies allow. If you've been waiting for a chance to help neighbors in need, this is a quick way to make a big impact. Cullman Parks Recreation and Sports Tourism is launching a brand new holiday market, Holiday House, at the OmniPlex. It's a 2-day shopping event Friday and Saturday, October 17th through 18th, running 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. both days. Expect local vendors, handmade crafts, and unique finds you won't see anywhere else, perfect for jump-starting your gift list or enjoying a festive day out with family and friends. The OmniPlex is in Cullman, and admission and parking are free. Organizers say the goal is to create a new fall tradition that celebrates local makers while giving shoppers a head start on the season. Alabama Extension's Cullman County Natural Resources Planning Committee will host a free landowner workshop Wednesday, October 29th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Camp Meadowbrook in Cullman. The session is designed for beginning landowners, but anyone can attend, and will cover invasive plants, pond management, property taxes, and available resources to help you care for your land. Lunch is included and there's no cost, but registration is requested. Sign up at aces.edu/go/5456. And that's your 4 stories in under 4 minutes. Now for a quick break before we look at the weather and pay our respects with obituaries. I'll be right back after this quick message. Let's take a moment to pause and remember those who have lost their lives this week. James Jim Ruddle Smith, 86 of Cullman, passed away Wednesday, October 15th. Funeral service will be today at 2 p.m. at Jones Chapel First Baptist Church with interment in Jones Chapel Cemetery. The family will receive friends at the church from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Jack L. Smith, 91 of Cullman, passed away Thursday, October 16th. A memorial service will be held Friday, November 4th at 11 a.m. at Gold Ridge Community Center. Charlotte Miller, 79 of Vinemont, passed away Thursday, October 16th. Funeral service will be held at 1 p.m. on Monday, October 20th at Cullman Heritage Funeral Home with burial at Pleasant Grove Cemetery. Visitation will be from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Monday at the funeral home. Our thoughts and prayers go out to their friends and families. Now let's take a look at your weekend weather forecast. Today, sunshine gives way to more clouds, but it stays warm, high around 82. A light south breeze and a nice feel for an early game or errands. Tonight, mostly clear and comfy, dipping to near 60. Saturday, bright and warm again, near 83. A touch breezier in the afternoon. Still a solid day for fall festivals. Saturday night, rain moves in late, showers likely after midnight with a few rumbles possible, mild and low around 63. Sunday, morning showers and a storm or two, then clearing into mostly sunny skies, noticeably cooler, high near 72. Sunday night, clear and crisp. Grab a light jacket, lows tumble to the mid-40s. And that wraps up today's edition of Cullman Today. Thank you for sharing your morning with us, and remember to stay connected by following us on social media and visiting CullmanTribune.com for the latest from our community. We'll be back bright and early Monday morning at 6:30 a.m. Until then, I'm Christine Wiggins with Cullman Today. Have a wonderful weekend, Cullman.